Greetings. Welcome to another episode of Jed's Moto. This is where passion and enlightenment meets pavement. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Your subscriptions will bring you along for epic rides, expert tips, and all things motorcycles. Thanks for watching. So, let's gear up and go.
Greetings. Thanks for coming back, guys. Sorry for the delay in getting to you guys for another video. It's been pretty crazy. I've been riding a lot. I'm gonna be doing a 110,000 mile service. So instead of just getting on the bike riding and talking, I thought maybe you guys could help me out with the 110,000 mile service. It's really easy. Just gonna do oil and filter, check the chain, check the tires, and yeah, just talk about how the season's going, which it's been going great. That I can just get on and just ride all day. I haven't been able to ride all day. I ride about 100 miles a day. It's 2.5 hours a day on average. And yeah, it'd be nice to do something a little more than that than just go around the big loop. So let's get into the Bonneville and take a look at it. Alright guys, so we're going to take a look here. Tell this ride, I'm going to put 100 miles on today. Hopefully, get out after I do the service. 110,130 miles. I got the wrench. I've got my guy set to my maintenance reminder to go off every 5,000 miles. Bike though is running good. Other than that, let's go take a good little walk around. As you can tell, I did some upgrade on the lighting. I've got these nice cool running yellows, you can tell. And then these guys are actually high beams. And I run those because it's just so much easier to see deer with. Turn that off. All right. I think the oil level is fine. This is the tire I put on. This is the Commander 2, a 160/70 bias 17. I know, but I really like how it rides with it. I would say wet weather isn't the best, but considering I've got 5,000 miles on it, and we still got a fair amount of wear left. There's a rock here. Still quite a ways to go. So I think I might get over 10,000 miles on it. People say 20,000 mile tire. We'll see. I think we'll get 10, maybe 15,000, but who knows? Still got a ways to go. It doesn't look like it's really wearing, which is cool. Like I said, I'm gonna be removing these at some point. Just putting in some different cases. It's going to be the 900 side cases with the 900 top case. This thing's pretty awesome. I like that thing. And yeah, it's going to be just an easy oil change clean today. Maybe I'll clean the AirPods. They're looking kind of grimy. So we'll do that too. Guys, all right, so we're gonna do the oil change here. So I can recall, this would be the #20th oil change. So we're going to 5,000 mile oil changes at 20,000 miles. So because of the Triumph recommending to do that, or 20,000. I started going to 5,000 mile oil changes after 20,000 miles after the first transmission went, and kind of just been following that regiment. Of course, the battery's going to be dead. So the oil I use is Castrol Power One. I get asked this a lot. It's just a 10 weight 40. This is what came with the bike. This is what Triumph recommends. I had a sticker on the bike a long time ago. It has obviously come off in time. This is what Triumph recommends. So I do 3 quarts of this, and then I also do a quart of high mileage oil stabilizer. This stuff's really good for like any kind of engine oil. It works good in the Triumph. I haven't had issues. I was noticing some clutch slippage and issues. I've been using this since, and those problems are starting to go away. So I think it kind of just fills in the gaps, so to speak, especially with an engine that's got over 100,000 miles on it. You know, motorcycle engines wear differently than car engines, but this thing's been pretty rock solid. I'm pretty impressed with it. Also, I've got a handful of old rags because I'm going to clean that rear wheel and chain, and I use diesel fuel for cleaning. I need to grab some gloves, and I'm going to grab a battery for this camera, and we're going to get to the oil change. Hey guys, all right, so I got my gloves. One thing I recommend if you got a Bonneville is you grab one of these oil filter tools. It's really the only way to get it out effectively. It's probably the best investment I've done. So, and all my oil filters are Triumph brand. I get them at the dealer. They mark it in my service history with at my Triumph dealer. It's Cyclewise, so they know I'm purchasing these at intervals. I just picked this one up because it's getting a little worn, but that's because I threw it in the back of the truck case a week and a half ago, and it's gone about 1,400 miles, so I got a little scuffed out. I wanted to get it early just in case, you know, I don't know, something, a miracle happened. I was able to get out and ride 500 miles, and next thing you know, I need to do an oil change. So, things are kind of tricky. All right, back again. Wonder how long that's been sitting in the dealer for. Look at the dust on that. That's insane. That's insane. Set this puppy on there. Go right up. Don't want to spill that. Yeah, these air filters are clogged. Very dirty. So we're going to clean them. There we go. Cracky crack. Oh. Still some clarity to it, but it's dark. Not too shabby. Oil plug back in. Okay. Oil out of the way. Fill this puppy. It takes 4 quarts of oil, as everyone knows. I've only done it a million times. I've used Lucas stuff for a long time and a lot of stuff, and it just seems to work great. Like I said, it's really kind of cured the slipping clutch I was noticing with this bike. Doesn't slip at all anymore. The clutch is just happy. That's a phrase, I guess. Clearly I have a 2-year-old, as you can tell. This stuff. Do I recommend it for you guys? No. Unless you got 100,000 miles on your bike. Like I said, I was just noticing some just random clutch feel, you know, and this smooths out the shifting. It just kind of smooths everything out a little bit for use in vehicles over 75,000 miles. Now we add the engine oil. Get the first bit in there. Okay. Moment of truth. When I do this one-handed, two hands, no hands. I will fill up the pressure. There it goes, a little clicky. That was weird. And now we're good. So weird. That was really weird. I've never heard it click like that before. Sounds alright. Everything looks good. Something's not leaking. Looks not leaking. Okay. Good. Next. Okay. I don't have a center stand anymore. Grab some diesel. Take one of these racks here. Just soak the heck out of it with diesel. Make sure you have your gloves on. Nice and light. Perfect? No. But, you know, when I clean my chain, since the rear wheel looks so fantastic, I mean, I just can't, in good conscience, let that front wheel stay dirty. So, and a little, that's all right. Okay. Let's clean it up. Shout out to John, because he is an important part of this channel, and he gave me this screwdriver. What's that? I haven't taken these off in a while. Ugh. I'm gonna have to do a cleanup. Intake manifold. I'm gonna clean these out. Big time. Those are dirty. Last thing to do is we got to reset the bike so it has the reminder. I know it's every 5, but I like to do it anyways. I got a little bonus extra miles this time because I did wait a little extra this time. So we're going to take this and we plug it into the bike. So this is what the bike looks like. You know, it's wicked dirty and there's wires and stuff and nothing stays down anymore, but that's okay. It's all used. So your OBD2 goes in here. Okay. See it click on. Need a key. On to ECU on. Then we pull up tune ECU. Go tune ECU. Okay. So we go to ECU, connect. Connecting to Triumph, blah, blah, blah. So there's some metrics. Let's just check, no error codes. All right, tests and adjustments. Test all sorts of stuff. What we want to do is go to adjustments, reset service interval, run for 5,000 miles, validate, yes, and then it's gone. Thing's pretty sweet. I use it all the time. I mean, I seriously do use it all the time. So I'm going to disconnect and get the bike back together. All right, guys, so that's it. Not much to really report on. The bike's running great. I think we're finishing up May. I've got one more week of May. I'm already at 3,200 miles for the month. Finally into full-on riding season. I see all the bikes out now. If everyone's got their bikes out, if they got bikes, people are buying bikes. And finally got some inventory moving, which is great. So it's the season's finally here, which is great. So yeah, nothing to report. Just thrumming along. I think last week was about 750, 800 miles, in a week. I said I'm not riding anywhere great. I'm just riding 100 miles a day, So, just plugging away. Things are going great. And it's at 110,000 miles, so like 110,100. So I'm at like 89,000 miles left until I get to 200,000 miles. I think I'm about 7,000 miles for the season, which is pretty good considering Memorial Day really marks the beginning of summer and the peak of riding season. It's like from Memorial Day to Labor Day. Some say, into October. That's really good. I would say, the second week of October, we're starting to gear down. You're starting to see snow, flurries, and it's hard to ride in the night. You're back into astronaut mode the early morning. But now I get to ride. It's like 58 degrees, so it's been getting the low mid 40s a couple times, but still I'm not having to gear up, put my heated gear on, or stress up like an astronaut. So riding has been fantastic. So just rocking and rolling. Like I said, I got the Bennington Bash this week. I got to go to work tomorrow for one day to just finalize some stuff for end of year, and then I'm gonna get this thing loaded and set Wednesday night, and then I'm out of here Thursday morning. I'll take you guys along with me, and we'll put some miles on. How's that sound, right? It's gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. It's been a dreary, crazy season, and last year was really rough, and it's just nice to be able to be back in the saddle. And then, beyond this, the Bonneville, the T120, the more I ride it, and especially now that it's like getting into that, it's just like it's old and it's just broken in. Like there's nothing else that can really go wrong that I've replaced on it. Knock on wood. So it's really now, it's just like how's it gonna fare to be like ran all the time? And it's been pretty good. Like I said, it's gone through basically its paces. Nothing really to report. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep posting. You can follow me at on Facebook groups, the T120, the new T120 group, and the T120 T100 owners group. FYI, shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. I like just putting the miles on and just getting everyone all geared up, juiced up, and excited to go out and ride their bikes. Like these are so well built. I mean that as in well engineered and designed. You just can ride them and ride them and ride them, and it just it'll never let you. It just rides, just comfortable bike. The Goldwing's great, and the mid-jab 250 is awesome, but like for a modern bike, you really can't go wrong with it. So I'm just gonna keep riding it until it just doesn't run anymore. So we'll see how long that takes. Clearly not, hasn't happened yet. So, all right, thanks for tuning in, guys. See you around. Thanks.